slow, but oh how he could polka. He asked me for a little kiss, a little kiss, a little kiss, and then he held me tight like this and danced the Metro polka. He asked me then to marry him, to marry him, to marry him. He didn't think I'd carry him into the church around the corner. Now I've got a mother-in-law, father-in-law, brother-in-law, and 7 kids to call me Ma from doing the Metro polka.
The Metropole, the Metropole, the Metropole. She couldn't waltz to save her soul, but oh, how she could polka. I asked her for a little kiss, a little kiss, a little kiss, and then I held her tight like this and danced the Metro polka.
He asked me then to marry him, to marry him, to marry him. He didn't think I'd carry him into the church around the corner.
Now I've got a mother-in-law, a father-in-law, a brother-in-law, and 7 kids to call me Pa from doing the Metro polka.
I met him at the Metropole, the Metropole, the Metropole. He couldn't waltz to save his soul, but oh how he could polka.
I asked her for a little kiss, a little kiss, a little kiss, and then I held her tight like this and danced the Metro polka.
He asked me then to marry him, to marry him, to marry him. He didn't think I'd carry him into the church around the corner.
Now I've got a mother-in-law, a father-in-law, a brother-in-law, and 7 kids to call me Pa from doing the Metro polka.
Charlie is my darling, my darling, my darling. Charlie is my darling, the only boy for me. He gave to me a ring of gold, the brightest ever seen. It must have come from Ireland, 'cause now my finger's green.
It must have come from Ireland, 'cause now her finger's green.
Oh, Charlie is my darling, my darling, my darling. Charlie is my darling, the only boy for me. He took me in an aeroplane, he said we'd only talk. But when I wouldn't give a kiss, he said, get out and walk.
But when she wouldn't give a kiss, I said, get out and walk.
Oh, Charlie is my darling, my darling, my darling. Charlie is my darling, the only boy for me. Charlie is my darling, my darling, my darling. Charlie is my darling, the only boy for me. Charlie is my darling, my darling, my darling. Charlie is my darling, the only boy for me. One night he phoned that he'd be late, his best friend had been hurt. Then he showed up at 12 o'clock with lipstick on his shirt.
I showed up at 12 o'clock with lipstick on my shirt.
Oh, Charlie is my darling, my darling, my darling. Charlie is my darling, the only boy for me. He has a way of finding things, but then in jail he's tossed. The trouble is he finds the things before they're even lost.
The trouble is I find the things before they're even lost.
Oh, Charlie is my darling, my darling, my darling. Charlie is my darling, the only boy for me.
Twiddly-dee-dee-fuck-doo, twiddly-dee-dee-hoo-ha, twiddly-dee-dee-twiddly-dee-dee-hee-hoo, doodly-up-to-a-dee, doodly-up-to-a-dee, rip-twiddle-diddle-hee-hoo.
When the sun in the morning peeps over the hill and kisses the roses round my windowsill, then my heart fills with gladness when I hear the trill of the birds in the treetops on Mockingbird Hill.
Tra-la-la, twiddly-dee-dee, it gives me a thrill to wake up in the morning to the mockingbird's trill. Tra-la-la, twiddly-dee-dee, there's peace and goodwill. You're welcome as the flowers on Mockingbird Hill. Twiddly-dee-dee-fuck-doo, twiddly-dee-dee-hoo-ha, twiddly-dee-dee-twiddly-dee-hee-hoo, doodly-up-to-a-dee, doodly-up-to-a-dee, rip-twiddle-diddle-twiddle-hee-hoo.
Got a three-cornered plow and an acre to till, and a mule that I bought for a $10 bill. There's a tumble-down shack and a rusty old mill, but it's my home sweet home up on Mockingbird Hill.
Tra-la-la, twiddly-dee-dee, it gives me a thrill to wake up in the morning to the mockingbird's trill. Tra-la-la, twiddly-dee-dee, there's peace and goodwill. You're welcome as the flowers on Mockingbird Hill. Twiddly-dee-dee-fuck-doo, twiddly-dee-dee-hoo-ha, twiddly-dee-dee-twiddly-dee-hoo, doodly-up-to-a-dee, doodly-up-to-a-dee, rip-twiddle-diddle-twiddle-hee-hoo.
When it's late in the evening, I climb up the hill and survey all my kingdom while everything's still. Only me and the sky and an old whippoorwill singing songs in the twilight on Mockingbird Hill.
Tra-la-la, twiddly-dee-dee, it gives me a thrill to wake up in the morning to the mockingbird's trill. Tra-la-la, twiddly-dee-dee, there's peace and goodwill. You're welcome as the flowers on Mockingbird Hill. Twiddly-dee-dee-fuck-doo, twiddly-dee-dee-hoo-ha, twiddly-dee-dee-twiddly-dee-hee-hoo, doodly-up-to to a D, doodly up to a D. Rip, tweedle, little, hee-hoo.